Hello MTG fans, your buddy 7 Greenscale here today, and we're going to have some fun rolling out. Alright, so the main premise of this deck is to roll dice. And let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. Wetting. You'll be wetting your pants after this game's done. Just kidding. And this is a lot better of a hand. I think I should have played the dwarf first. Oh well. Uh-oh. Don't really need either of those right now. And that's a little better. Oops. We're gonna negate that one this time. I need some cards. We need some cards. Yeah, we'll take both of those. Swing one. Well, there's the first game. I'm talking in my video. It's okay. Game 2. Chained? I think that's thunder. It's pretty cloudy today in Arizona, guys. Pretty cloudy. I'm gonna go with the flyer first. The more additional die rolls I get, the better this whole thing goes, you know? Excuse me. Ooh, Bard class. Nice. And for some damage. Talk about playing a freaking legendary creature for free. Alright. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna get her out. Okay, so he's got black in here. Does he have the shock to finish the game? If not, just pass the turn. What's taking you so long? So I'm gonna get 6 die roll right now. One, two times that triggers the next. Oh, 3. I'm just gonna keep going until I don't hit a 15 or higher. Half of those die roll were 15 or higher, guys. Wow. So what happens when you get 6 die rolls in one swing, huh? Almost didn't hit that. Oh, it keeps going. Woo! Who said rolling dice isn't fun? Those who don't play Dungeons and Dragons, apparently. Alright, game number 4? 3? I think game number 3? We'll keep it. Oh. Oh no. Looks like we're both playing the same deck. Just realized I could have swung for one, but I did leave a blocker because he does have haste on his creatures. Whew.
We're busy out here. You can do that in the room.
Oh my goodness. That'll go to hand. That'll go to bottom library. We'll put that in exile. And then finally, this. Good game. Yeah, he's got that one. Alright guys, this is gonna be the last game, and then I'm gonna go into the deck tech and call it a video, alright guys? Alright. Malagua. Get rid of that thing. That one's gonna go to hand. That one will go to the bottom. That one will exile. Okay. We're gonna negate that. Of course, he has all the stupid removals ever. Does not let you keep that on board. All my creatures now have haste. All right. Good game. Yeah. Alright. Okay, guys. That's the last of the gameplay. We're going to go ahead and jump into the deck tech, let you guys see how I built the deck. There's many ways you can build the deck, but I feel like this way is a little bit faster. Oh, look, I got my rewards. All right. Oh, there it is. So, the main reason for the naming convention, Autobots Rollout, is it's red blue, and what's Optimus Prime's like number one phrase whenever it's time to go into a mission? Autobots Rollout. And what do? We roll die. That's how we win. Autobots don't always win, but you know, when they win, they roll out. So, obviously, the first card in the deck is Barbarian class. It's a 1 red enchantment class that its level 1 says if you would roll 1 or more dice, instead you roll that many dice plus 1 and you ignore the lowest roll. So, pretty much you always take the highest roll at that point. So, whatever one is on the stack, it's always the highest roll. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains menace until end of turn. That's the level 2 of the enchantment with paying 1 red and a colorless into it. And then the last level at level 3 is 1 red, 2 colorless, creatures you control have haste. And then you got Shock. This is mainly for like mirror matches to get rid of theirs before they go into combat so they can't attack with her. Also helps get rid of the small creatures that are on board. Other things, that last minute 2 damage that you need. Negate, stop them from killing your stuff or even board wiping, returning a creature you control to your hand, whatever, stop their non-creature spells. Pixie Guide, she's a 1 blue, 1 colorless fairy with flying, and then grant an advantage is her named ability, blah blah blah. If you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and you ignore the lowest roll. So, for every Pixie Guide and every Barbarian class you have on board, you roll that many die. At most, if it ever gets there, which it should not, the most you're going to roll is 9 dice a game per combat. Well, most least you're going to roll is 9. And then you got Brazen Dwarf. He's a 1/3 for 1 red, 1 colorless. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. Expressive Iteration, 1 red, 1 blue. You look at the top 3 cards of your library. You put one of them into your hand. You put one of them on the bottom of your library. And you exile one of them. You get to play the card that's exiled. Usually people exile... They wait to play this turn 3 so they exile a land and get their land drop from for their turn 3 and up 2. So Behold the Multiverse, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. It's a blue and 3 colorless at instant speed, and you can also foretell it for 2 to make it cost 2 when you want to cast it foretold. And the engine of what gets this deck going, Delina Wild Mage. She's a 3/2 for 1 red, 3 colorless. She says whenever Delina Wild Mage attacks, choose target creature you control, then roll a die. If the result is 1 through 14, you create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary and it has exile this creature at end of combat. And then you got 15 to 20, so the top end of the D20 die roll, you create one of those tokens and then you may roll again. And the last creature and the last topper, Farida, Devil's Chosen. So blue red 2 colorless, legendary creature, Tiefling Warlock, 3/3. Dark One's Own Luck. So whenever you roll 1 or more dice, Farida, Devil's Chosen gains flying and menace until end of turn, and if any of those results was 10 or higher, you draw a card. And there you go. So he's really in there just to get the draw, but it happens sometimes. I don't always get to swing with him because usually by that time they concede. And then 8 islands, 8 mountains, 4 frostboil snarls, and 4 river glide pathways. That's the deck, guys. Thank you for joining in. Again, I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter. It's beneficial for me, my daughter, the mother of my child. Um, so there's that. And it also benefits you guys too, because the shorter the videos, the better for you guys. Just don't forget to share, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell whenever you want to know when my next video is popping up. I'm trying to get back into making at least one video a day, if not every other day. Uh, really would like for the subscriptions to get higher. That way I can start doing more of this. And thank you guys. Have a wonderful Filled Magic the Gathering day.